The Malayan tiger, formerly identified as Panthera tigris jacksoni, is a subspecies of tiger that is currently classified as critically endangered. It is exclusive to the Malay Peninsula. The animal is distinguished by its unique orange fur covered with black stripe or white pattern. From a taxonomic perspective, this organism is classified within the kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Carnivora, family Felidae, and genus Panthera. The selection of this particular subspecies for genetic preservation is based on its significant decrease in population, with an estimated count of less than 200 individuals in their natural habitat. The preservation of genetic diversity is a fundamental requirement for the long-term survival of species. Furthermore, it is essential to safeguard the genetic integrity of the Malayan tiger in order to uphold the general well-being and adaptability of the species. So, guaranteeing its capacity to thrive in its native ecosystem and adjust to evolving environmental circumstances. Preserving the Malayan tiger's genetic diversity is essential to the continued existence of this threatened species. This is a plan and a strategy for Malayan tiger genetic with in situ and ex situ conservation. First is habitat protection and management. The preservation of the Malayan tiger's natural habitats should be the main goal of in situ conservation initiative. This entails creating and preserving tigers-friendly protected places like national parks and wildlife reserve. It is crucial to maintain these habitats properly, which include preventing human encroachment and reducing habitat fragmentation. Second is anti-poaching measures. Put into action strict measures against poaching in order to stop the unlawful hunting and trading of Malayan tigers. This entails stepping up law enforcement operation, sending out wildlife rangers, and utilizing advanced surveillance tools like drones and video traps. Genetic monitoring. Keep a close eye on the genetic diversity of Malayan tiger population in the wild. Information about the health and viability of this population can be obtained from genetic data. For genetic analysis, conservationists should use non-invasive genetic collection methods like gathering fecal sample. Captive breeding programs. Creating and maintain Malayan tiger breeding programs outside of their natural habitat within approved zoos and wildlife sanctuaries to guarantee that genetic diversity is maintained in confined individuals. These programs need to be carefully monitored. Lastly is genetic management. Employ modern genetic methodologies including pedigree analysis and genetic matching to successfully supervise the selection of breeding pairs and mitigate the occurrence of inbreeding within captive population.
The technologies that are needed for this program to be implemented is camera traps and drones. For tracking tiger populations and spotting possible dangers in the wild, thermal imaging drones and camera traps with motion sensors are crucial. These technologies supply vital information for habitat preservation and anti-poaching campaign. Secondly, DNA profiling and genetic analysis. To check the genetic health of both wild and captive tiger groups, it is important to use advanced genetic methods like DNA profiling and next-generation sequencing. These ways help identify individuals, figure out genetic diversity, and make smart choices about breeding. Lastly, GIS and remote sensing. Remote sensing technology and geographic information system make it possible to map and monitor tiger habitats, detect changes in land use, and assess the effects of human activity on tiger habitats. Factors that may cause failure of the program and measures to prevent or mitigate these factors is poaching and illegal wildlife trade. Malayan tiger are still in great risk due to humans want to use tiger parts in traditional medicine and for the illegal wildlife trade. This needs to be fixed by stepping up efforts to stop hunting with more law enforcement, better trained ranger teams, and modern equipment like camera traps and drones. Public awareness campaigns to reduce the demand for tiger products, and community engagement programs that offer alternative livelihoods to local residents can also help reduce poaching pressure.